The future of the North Carolina Supreme Court is on the ballot as well. Republicans currently control the court 5-2. Incumbent Allison Riggs is one of two Democrats currently on the bench. She is running against Republican Appellate Court Judge Jefferson Griffin. Tonight, in their own words, they explain what they believe their role would be if they were to win the election.
I'm intellectually curious. I think we get to the right answer by listening to people who don't see the world the same way that we do, kicking the tires from every angle. And I take very seriously my constitutional oath to uphold and defend the Constitution, which means that that's my first job. It is not to always be deferential.
I serve in the Army National Guard here in North Carolina. When I put on that uniform, it's all green. There's no political party. I have the United States flag on my shoulder. And I leave policy and politics out of that. And so I have the same perspective when I go to the court. I leave whatever I want, really doesn't matter, because I'm there to interpret the law as it's written.
I pride myself on humility and curiosity, and I was trained as a scientist. I worked in a neurotoxicology lab for a long time. So the scientific method is all about I want to get to the right answer, even if I have to disprove my hypothesis to get there. So I'm the only scientist on the bench, but I think it's a helpful mindset.
I'll look at the legal document and interpret it as it's written under its original meaning. And so we have to sometimes do a historical perspective to find out what's its original meaning. But the way I look at it, that is the most consistent way to interpret the law.
There have been times where I haven't even necessarily liked a ruling I had to issue or an opinion that I either had to write or join, but I thought the law, as I understood it, and particularly precedent, required that outcome.
It's not the law how Jefferson wants it. It's the law how it's written. So that those scenarios do happen.
And, you know, Liz, while it may be a surprise to some folks that our judicial elections include political party by the name to some newcomers and new voters in North Carolina, that is the law as it is written in North Carolina.